शंकर जी की जटा से निकले निर्मल गंगा पानी। कोई कहे तुझे गंगा माता, कोई कहे महारानी। शंकर जी की जटा से निकले निर्मल गंगा पानी। कोई कहे तुझे गंगा माता, कोई कहे महारानी, कोई कहे महारानी। तोहे निश्चय फूल चढ़ाए जो तेरी आरती गावे, वो सुख शांति पावे जो तेरी आरती गावे। जय जय गंगा माता जो तेरी आरती गावे, वो सुख शांति पावे जो तेरी आरती गावे। हर हर गंगे जय माँ गंगे, हर हर गंगे जय माँ गंगे, हर हर गंगे जय माँ गंगे, हर हर गंगे जय माँ गंगे। ओम जय गंगे माता, श्री जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वांछित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, जय गंगे माता, श्री जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वांछित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। चंद्र सी ज्योत तुम्हारी, जल निर्मल आता। मैया जल निर्मल आता। शरण पड़े जो तेरी, शरण पड़े जो तेरी, सोनर तर जाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। पुत्र सगर के तारे, सब जग को ज्ञाता। मैया सब जग को ज्ञाता। कृपा दृष्टि तुम्हारी, कृपा दृष्टि तुम्हारी, त्रिभुवन सुख दाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। एक ही बार जो तेरी शरणागति आता, मैया शरणागति आता। यम जो जननी गाता, दास वही सहज में, दास वही सहज में मुक्ति को पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, श्री जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वांछित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, जय गंगे माता, श्री जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वांछित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता। ओम श्री सद्गुरु परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु भगवान शिवानंदाय नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु भगवान शिवानंदाय नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः। गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्ति, पूजामूलं गुरोर्पदं, मंत्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यं, मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा। मोक्षमूलं शिवानन्दाकृपा। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं, द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्। एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं, भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। यस्यान्तर्नादिमध्यं न हि करचरणं, नाम गोत्रं न सूत्रं, नो जातिर्नैव वर्णं, न भवति पुरुषो नो नपुंसं न च स्त्री। नाकारं नो विकारं, न हि जननमरणं, नास्ति पुण्यं न पापं, नो तत्त्वं तत्त्वमेकं सहजसमरसं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। चैतन्यं शाश्वतं शान्तं व्योमातीतं निरञ्जनं, ज्ञानबिन्दुकलातीतं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानमूलहरणं जन्मकर्मनिवारणं, ज्ञानवैराग्यसिद्ध्यार्थं गुरुपादोदकं पिबेत्। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं, तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये, निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरालम्बाय तेजसे, नित्यशुभं निराभासं निराकारं निरञ्जनं, नित्यबोधं चिदानन्दं गुरुब्रह्मा नमाम्यहम्। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने, व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां, गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्ते नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरुदेव की जय।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश
पाहि मां। श्री गणेश श्री गणेश श्री गणेश रक्ष मां। जय सरस्वती जय सरस्वती जय सरस्वती पाहि मां। श्री सरस्वती श्री सरस्वती श्री सरस्वती रक्ष मां। जय श्री दुर्गा जय श्री दुर्गा जय श्री दुर्गा पाहि मां। जय श्री दुर्गा जय श्री दुर्गा जय श्री दुर्गा रक्ष मां। जय श्री काली जय श्री काली जय श्री काली पाहि मां। जय श्री काली जय श्री काली जय श्री काली रक्ष मां। जय श्री लक्ष्मी जय श्री लक्ष्मी जय श्री लक्ष्मी पाहि मां। जय श्री लक्ष्मी जय श्री लक्ष्मी जय श्री लक्ष्मी रक्ष मां। सरवण भव सरवण भव सरवण भव पाहि मां। सुब्रह्मण्य 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 रक्ष मां। दत्तात्रेय 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 पाहि मां। दत्त गुरु रक्ष मां। शिवानंद 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 पाहि मां। शिवानंद 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 रक्ष मां। जय गुरु शिव गुरु हरि गुरु राम। जगत गुरु परम गुरु सद्गुरु श्याम। आदि गुरु अद्वैत गुरु आनंद गुरु ओम। चित गुरु चिन्मय गुरु चिन्माया गुरु ओम। जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम। जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम। जय राधे श्याम जय जय राधे श्याम। जय राधे श्याम जय जय राधे श्याम। जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान। जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। शिवानंदा शिवानंदा सद्गुरुनाथा। शिवानंदा 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 सद्गुरुनाथा। शिवानंदा 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 सद्गुरुनाथा। शिवानंदा। जय गुरुदेव दयानिधि दीन हितकारी। जय जय मोह विनाशक भवबंधनहारी। जय देव गुरुदेव जय देव गुरुदेव। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव गुरु मूर्ति धारी। वेद पुराण बखानत गुरु महिमा भारी। जय देव गुरुदेव जय देव गुरुदेव। जप तप तीरथ संयम दान विविध दीने। गुरु बिन ज्ञान न होवे बोधि जतन कीने। जय देव गुरुदेव जय देव गुरुदेव। माया मोहन दी जल जीव बहे सारी। दे कर में गुरु सब संहारे। जय देव गुरुदेव, जय देव गुरुदेव। नाना पंथ जगत में निज निज गुण गावे, सबका सार बता कर गुरु मार्ग लावे। जय देव गुरुदेव, जय देव गुरुदेव। गुरु चरणामृत निर्मल सब बाधक हारी, वचन सुनत तम नाशे सब संशय तारी। जय देव गुरुदेव, जय देव गुरुदेव। तन मन धन सब अर्पण गुरु चरणन की जय। शिवानंद परम पद मोक्ष गति लीजे। जय देव गुरुदेव, जय देव गुरुदेव। ओम जय गुरुदेव दयानिधि दीन हितकारी। जय जय मोह विनाशक भवबंधनहारी। जय देव गुरुदेव, जय देव गुरुदेव।
O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, anger and hatred. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us be ever loyal to thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O all merciful Gurudev, every thought of my mind, every emotion of my heart, every movement of my being, every feeling and every sensation, each cell of my body, each drop of my blood, all is yours, Gurudev, yours absolutely, yours without any reserve. Gurudev, you can decide my life or my death, my happiness or my sorrow, my pleasure or my pain. Gurudev, whatever you do with me, whatever comes to me from you, will lead me to your lotus feet. Gurudev, you have provided us with the best facilities in the world for our spiritual growth. May we take full advantage of this precious gift of yours, Gurudev. May we look upon the ashram and all its contents as your body and treat them with love and reverence. This is our heartfelt prayer to you, Gurudev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Deva Sivananda Dina Bandhu Mahima. Deva Deva Sivananda Dina Bandhu Mahima. Chandravadana Mandahasa Vimarupa Rakshama. Chandravadana Mandahasa Vimarupa Rakshama. Madhura Gita Gana Lola Jnana Rupa Pahima. दिव्य गंगा तीरवासा दानशीला पाहि मां। दिव्य गंगा तीरवासा दानशीला पाहि मां। पापहरण पुण्यशीला परम पुरुषा रक्ष मां। पापहरण पुण्यशीला परम पुरुषा रक्ष मां। भक्तयोगा हृदयवासा स्वामी नादा पाहि मां। भक्तयोगा हृदयवासा स्वामी नादा पाहि मां। चित्स्वरूपा चिदानन्दा नमः शिवाय रक्ष मां। चित्स्वरूपा चिदानन्दा नमः शिवाय रक्ष मां। शिवानन्दा 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 पाहि मां। शिवानन्दा 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 पाहि मां। शिवानन्दा 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 रक्ष मां। शिवानन्दा 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 रक्ष मां। सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय पाहि मां। सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय पाहि मां। सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय रक्ष मां। सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय सद्गुरु जय रक्ष मां। गंगा रानी गंगा रानी गंगा रानी पाहि मां। गंगा रानी गंगा रानी गंगा रानी पाहि मां। भागीरथी 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 रक्ष मां। भागीरथी 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 रक्ष मां। देवा देवा शिवानन्दा दीनबन्धो पाहि मां। देवा देवा शिवानन्दा दीनबन्धो पाहि मां। चन्द्रवदना मन्दहास प्रेमरूपा रक्ष मां। चन्द्रवदना मन्दहास प्रेमरूपा रक्ष मां।
श्री राम
जय राम जय जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ भगवान शिवानंद जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम
शिरमुकुट कुण्डल तिलक
ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, सबको गले से लगा के चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। जिसका न कोई संगी साथी, ईश्वर है रखवाला, जिसका न कोई संगी साथी, ईश्वर है रखवाला, जो निर्धन है जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा, जो निर्धन है जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा, प्यार का मोती प्यार का मोती उठाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। आशा रूठी ममता रूठी, छूट गया है किनारा, आशा रूठी ममता रूठी, छूट गया है किनारा, बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो मुझको सहारा, बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो मुझको सहारा, दीप दया का दीप दया का जलाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो।
रामा 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 रामा
ocean of love. He who is an ocean of mercy. He who is an ocean of compassion. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 Sita. He who dwells in the hearts of all. He who controls the minds of all. He who directs the souls of all. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 Sita. He who is my Gurudeva. He who is my mother and refuge. He who is my divine protector. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 Sita. He whose actions are pure and selfless. He whose speech is comforting and soft. He whose looks are godlike and soothing. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 Sita. He whose charity is boundless and limitless. He who gives and gives and gives. He who is known as Sivananda. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 Sita. He whose teachings are simple and practical. He whose thoughts are lofty and divine. He whose writings are blessed by Saraswati. To him I make my salutation. Rama, 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 Sita. Rama, 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 पति भगति तुलसी सार सुदास रामा तुलसी सार सुदास राम नाम पर भरन जुग सावन भादव मास रामा सावन भादव मास सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। राम नाम मन दीप धरो जी हरे हरि द्वार रामा जी हरे हरि द्वार तुलसी भीतर बाहर हो जो चाहत उजियार रामा जो चाहत उजियार सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। सकल कामना हीन जय राम भगत रसलीन रामा राम भगत रसलीन नाम सुप्रेम पीयूष हृद तिन्हु किय मन मीन रामा तिन्हु किय मन मीन सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। ब्रह्म राम के नाम भर वरदायक वरदान रामा वरदायक वरदान रामचरित सतकोट महल प्रिय महेश जिय जान रामा प्रिय महेश जिय जान सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। राम राम को कल्पतरु कलि कल्याण निवास रामा कलि कल्याण निवास जो सुमिरत भय भांगते तुलसी तुलसी दास रामा तुलसी तुलसी दास सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। राम नाम नर केसरी कनक कसिपु कनिकाल रामा कनक कसिपु कनिकाल चापक जन प्रहलाद जी पालहि दल सुरसाल रामा पालहि दल सुरसाल सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। राम अनंत अनंत गुण अमित कथा विस्तार रामा अमित कथा विस्तार सूर्या जल जुड़वानहि जिनके विमल विचार रामा जिनके विमल विचार सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरण शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम। राम कथा सुर धेनु सम सेवत सब सुखदान रामा सेवत सब सुखदान सत समाज सुर लोक सब कौन सुने अस जान रामा कौन सुने अस जान सियावर
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. On behalf of our Divine Master, Sri Swami Sivananda and Pujya Swami Sahajananda, we extend a warm and cordial welcome to all to our Shivananda Day Satsang. We also extend a special welcome to donors, well-wishers, devotees tuning in for the first time, and to those from abroad. We read from Guru Bhakti Yoga by Sri Swami Sivananda. Do not boast or show off your abilities to the Guru. Be simple and humble. Then you will grow spiritually by leaps and bounds. Give up backbiting, criticizing, and finding fault with your preceptor's actions. Beware of the karmic consequences. Be prepared to suffer any amount of pain on account of your service to your Guru. Admit your faults plainly before the Guru, who is the embodiment of compassion and love. Serve the Guru in excess of what his expectations are of you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. Our first reading is taken from How to Get Peace of Mind, written by Sri Swami Sivananda. Worry kills. Worry kills a man. It destroys his joys of life. It is a canker that slowly eats him away. Do not worry over what is gone. Worry not about things which are likely to happen. So often, they do not happen. The most effective and surest antidote for worry is to surrender to God and keep the mind fully occupied. Our second reading is taken from Swami Sivananda in Pictures. Protect the poor. O adorable, all-merciful Lord, protect the poor. Give them bread, clothing, and home. Bless the birds, animals, the insects, fish, and the reptiles. Protect the cows, dogs, horses. Convert the atheists into theists. Destroy all the AHC bombs that are lying in the factories. Protect the crops and the trees. Protect the widows and the orphans. Make pure the fallen sisters. Make the invalids healthy. Ignorance is a dire disease. Ignorance is a dire disease. Ragdwash is an awful disease. Egoism is a terrible malady. Attachment is a formidable disease. Birth, death is a terrible malady. The only remedy for all these is wisdom of the Atma. Thus saith Shivananda. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
What Gurudev wants to do, he is going to do. So if he has placed you in this country here, and if he has placed you in a certain situation, then you will have to go through it. But he also gives you the strength. The strength and energy is given by the Master. If the Master commands you to do something, then it's his duty to give you the strength. So that's why I have no fear at all what's going to happen tomorrow. Suppose a calamity happens tomorrow. Will we lose our faith? We will not. Because we know that the whole universe is pervaded by God. See? If you close your eyes for a little while and open it, then everything is gone. In a few years' time, all will be gone. Civilization will come and civilization will go. See? So if we think about these things, then we'll have no fear. See? What is going to happen tomorrow? People are all living in a state of fear, but I don't think we in the Divine Life Society who are disciples of Gurudev should never live in a state of fear or insecurity. See? Because we have God by our side, and we have our Master by our side, and we can turn to him whenever we want. And you yourself, many of you have written and given examples of how Gurudev protects even today, this week also. See? Some of our members, one of our devotees, people went to rob and they didn't harm at all. See? In gratitude he gave quite a considerable amount. Some time ago, a youngster wrote from Peter Maritzburg. A number of people entered his home to attack the family. But the moment they saw Gurudev's picture by the door, they immediately calmed down. There are many instances like that. Because that is the job of the master. If you surrender to him, then it's his duty to protect us. Otherwise, there's no purpose in having a guru. If the guru cannot do something unusual, then he is no guru at all. It is because the guru is a superhuman being. See? That is why we have that devotion to him. See? As I said, 1,000,000 lives will not be enough for us to dedicate to such a saint. So, with that wealth and treasure in your hand, you must make the best use of it. But often our devotees waste. See, grace descends in abundance, but they waste it. They don't make the best use of it. They don't have satsang regularly, or they don't take the right food. See? They don't take the right diet, get ill, and then trouble starts. Whatever karma you will have to face, you will have to go through it. You cannot avoid it. It is best to pay off whatever past karma is working out now and not add more to it. If we remember the great law of karma, then most of our troubles will be over. We will not create new karma, but will work out. Whatever karma is to be worked out, it's going to work out. And if you understand this law properly, then you'll be free from worries. If you lose financially, then you know that you're paying off. There was a very beautiful incident Antanarayan has quoted in Divine Life. There was in India, the cyclists, the whole streets are full of the cyclists, buses, and even the animals, cows, they go about in the streets, in the middle of the street. Sometimes they won't move out also. The passengers also, they'll move out only when the bus is about 1 yard behind them. They'll just go about like that. They don't care at all. Sometimes the bus driver will get out of the car, from the bus, and give the cow a slap and ask it to move out, and then go back into the bus. See? That is how the traffic is in India. So a cyclist was having trouble, and the cars and buses were whizzing past, and he was afraid. He thought he might get knocked down any moment, so he went onto the pavement and started repairing his cycle, but a car came and knocked him dead and killed him. All this clearly proved that karma is going to work out. See? But only in the case of those who have got a guru, the guru can ward off certain karmas. If you are destined to pass away, the guru can ward that off. See? The saints all say that only in the case of a disciple, you get special protection, which is not given to the ordinary man. But when the guru will save you and when he will not, when he will ward off a calamity and when he will not, that's in his hands. He will allow a certain calamity to go through because it might be necessary for your development. In other cases, he might stop it. He might stop your illness or something like that. But whatever it is, in true bhakti, we don't care where the guru leads us because we are holding his hand. It doesn't matter where he's going. Even if he goes to, always feel if Gurudev goes to hell also, take me to hell, it doesn't matter because there I might be able to render some sort of service. So wherever we go, wherever the guru leads us, we follow. That is the only way of getting peace of mind. I would advise all our devotees that a few things you'll have to do in order to develop bhakti, in order to develop faith. One is to have regular satsang at home. It's a must. See? This will give you protection. So many instances are given, see, in the case of our devotees who have been protected. I'm always reminded how Ram was going during the Nanda riots. He had a garage in that area, and every car that went past, it was stoned. But when his car came, he called for Gurudev, and he said that they had the stone like that, but the hand wouldn't come down. So Guru can do anything he wants to, but you will have to get used to calling him. You might call it the calling sadhana. See? You got to call at every moment. See? In the kitchen, wherever you are, you dedicate your work and you call upon him. So I advise everyone to have regular satsang at home for 15 minutes or half an hour. And the Mrityunjaya mantra is a must for everyone because of the accident. We were coming just now. a car went past like a bullet. I think it was going about 170 or 180 kilometers. See? It just whizzed past. See? So you'll avoid accidents. So far, we haven't heard of any of the Divine Life members having any serious accidents and people are injured. But that's because you are doing the Maha mantra. So all devotees must do the Maha mantra 108 times a day. It takes about 12 minutes. See, if you say it fast, you'll finish it in 12 minutes. And the Hanuman Chalisa also will give you protection for the house. See? So it's a must. If you want Gurudev's grace to help you, then you'll also have to do your share. See? Then faith will develop and you'll go nearer God. See? So whatever happens to us, we will rely upon God, and you'll find that everything will be done. There was one of the mothers had joined the ashram, so two of the sons were very much annoyed. They were small, but later on they became big. They became a bit belligerent. This happened many years ago. So they said they started getting a little belligerent. So one day they came to the ashram and they said they wanted to break all the office windows. So they threatened some of the females, and so the females went and locked themselves up in the room. So these two boys were standing outside, the office was closed, and they sent a message to me in my room. And I was very tired, then I said, ask Mr. S.K. Naidu to go and deal with the boys. I'm too tired. Then I said, no, I'd rather go myself and see what's the trouble. So when I went to the office, I found both of them standing in a very angry mood, ready to break the glass. I put my arms around their neck and I took them in the office and gave them some tea. And later on they were celebrating a birthday in the ashram. Now what I'm trying to say is that we cannot run away from anything. The more you run away, the more it's going to pursue you. If you stand and face it, then it's going to disappear. The mind creates a lot of things. It creates trouble and it creates worry when there is no worry. Swami Vivekananda was going in the forest one day, and strange to say, the great Swami was a little afraid because the monkeys were chasing him. And for a moment he gave into fear and he started running, and a sadhu from the opposite direction was coming. He said, face the brutes. And Swami Vivekananda turned around and faced the monkeys and they disappeared. See? I'm telling you all this because you are not to have any sort of fear whether people are going to rob you or what's going to happen. It's happening every day. It's become a way of life now. But if you feel that the whole universe is pervaded by God, that you who are sitting here are none other than the form of Gurudev, then you will not have that type of fear. See? And that is the basic truth. That is the Vedantic truth, and that is the whole truth, because the whole universe is pervaded by God. See? And there's nothing else, nothing except God in the whole universe. Or you can take that the whole universe is pervaded by Gurudev, and the person comes to attack you, it is Gurudev coming in that form. See? If you always feel that God comes in that form, then the miracles will work. There was a young man, he went to the railway station, he wanted to commit suicide. He was waiting for the train to come and knock him. So J.P. Vaswani, Sadhu Vaswani's disciple, went and tried to persuade him not to do such a thing and kill himself. But he wouldn't listen at all. But the moment J.P. Vaswani thought that this is a form of Sri Krishna, the moment he thought that boy got up and he came away. So the secret is to try and see God in all names and forms. And you've got to try it in your own home. That's what Gurudev has taught us, to relieve us of all our problems in life.
Prabho Ganapathe Paripurana Valarulvaye Prabho Ganapathe Paripurana Valarulvaye Prabho Ganapathe
पालना पारवार बना परम भाग्य भव चरना काकुरी पालना पारवार बना परम भाग्य भव चरना परम भाग्य भव Krishna Jai Hare Hare Jai Krishna Jai Hare Hare Sita Rama Radhe Shama Jai Krishna Jai Hare Hare Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Bhajamana Ram Naam Ki Shivananda, Shivananda, Satguru Shivananda, Satguru Shivananda, 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 Satguru Shivananda, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Bhajamana Ram Naam Ki 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 Bhajamana Ram Naam
राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम
सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम जाकी रही भावना जैसी हो जाकी रही भावना जैसी प्रभु रत दे गीत नैसी मैं तुझ को अभिराम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम संकट में तू साथ रहे तो ओ संकट में तू साथ रहे तो सर पर तेरा हाथ रहे तो सब कुछ है आसान तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम जय जय राम राजा राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम बोलो जय राम जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम संग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई। बसे हो बन के प्राण तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। इस धरती के कण कण में तू, ओ इस धरती के कण कण में तू, आते जाते हर क्षण में तू। बसा है बन के प्राण तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। एक रघुपूत सवा रघुनाथी, ओ एक रघुपूत सवा रघुनाथी। माखन घर दिया न बाती, एक तुम्ही धनवान तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। दशरथ नंदन रघुकुल दीपक, ओ दशरथ नंदन रघुकुल दीपक। इस तन में है जीवन जब तक, मैं जपो अभिराम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। वचन पिता का टूट ना जाए, ओ वचन पिता का टूट ना जाए। इस कारण तुम बन बन जाए, बाह दुखों की काम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो, जय सीताराम बोलो, जय राम। तुलसी तेरी महिमा गाए, हो तुलसी तेरी महिमा गाए। शिव भी तुझको शीश झुकाए, पूजे तुझे हनुमान तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, मुझे जय राम राजा राम। राम सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम, सियापति राम तुम्हारा नाम सुखों का धाम। जय जय राम राजा राम, जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम, बोलो जय राम। जय राम जय बोलो जय सीताराम, बोलो जय राम।
Om. The following are our announcements. We invite devotees and the public to attend the following forthcoming satsangs. Shri Gurudev's birth date satsang will be held on Monday, 8 August 2022. Online Ganga Arati and Ganga Arati at Sivananda Ashram Reservoir Hills is at 5:30 p.m., followed by satsang. There will be a khanda chanting from 5 a.m. until 5 p.m. Devotees are urged to join in one or more of the hourly slots. Gita Week will be observed from Friday 12th August 2022 to Thursday 18th of August 2022. Daily online Ganga Arati as well as daily Ganga Arati at Shivananda Ashram Reservoir Hills will be at 5:30 p.m. followed by satsang. The most auspicious Shri Krishna Janamastami will be celebrated on Friday 19th August 2022 at our ashrams and some of our branches and online. Online Ganga Arati and Ganga Arati at Shivananda Ashram Reservoir Hills will be at 5:30 p.m. followed by satsang. Satsang at Shivananda Ashram Reservoir Hills will continue till midnight. Our online yoga camp on Sunday 21st August 2022 commences with a home sadhana program at 6 a.m. until 9:45 a.m. Yoga camp lessons are from 9:45 until 10:45 a.m. Lesson topics are the life of Lord Ganesha and Yudhishthira, our role model. Yoga camp satsang is from 11 a.m. until 12 noon. As of the 1st of August 2022, our ashram at Reservoir Hills has opened for Sri Hanuman Chalisa recitals on Thursdays and on Tuesdays for Ramayana satsangs. Our satsangs over weekends have reverted to the 5:30 p.m. start time. Pujya Swamiji has given elaborate descriptions in our books of the value of the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra, Agnihotra and Sri Hanuman Chalisa. Devotees are urged to continue with these practices regularly for their own safety and protection. Agnihotra will also help to bring rain. As per Pujya Swamiji's advice, the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra should be repeated all the time while driving. If we cannot repeat the mantra all the time, then repeat it as often as possible. It will help to prevent accidents, robberies, hijackings, and other calamities. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. 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 Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiv Vandanan Mrityormukshyamamritat. 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 Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् 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 उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् 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 श्री सद्गुरुदेव की जय।
जय जय आरती विघ्न विनायक विघ्न विनायक श्री गणेशा जय जय आरती वेणुगोपाला वेणुगोपाला वेणुलोला पाप विधूरा नवनीत चोरा जय जय आरती वेंकटरमणा वेंकटरमणा संकटहरणा सीतारामा राधे श्यामा जय जय आरती गौरी मनोहर गौरी मनोहर भवानी शंकर सांब सदा शिवा उमा महेश्वरा जय जय आरती राजराजेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी त्रिपुर सुंदरी महासरस्वती महालक्ष्मी महाकाली महाशक्ति जय जय आरती अंजनेया अंजनेया हनुमंता जय जय आरती दत्तात्रेय दत्तात्रेय त्रिमूर्ति अवतारा जय जय आरती सद्गुरुनादा सद्गुरुनाथा भगवान् शिवानन्दा सद्गुरुनाथा भगवान् विश्वानन्दा जय जय आरती विघ्नविनायक ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 श्री सद्गुरु भगवान की जय।